What's your Tyler's back with my Raw review for January 13th, 2025. The second episode of Raw on Netflix, by the way. It was a paint by numbers episode of Raw. I mean, we saw a debut on here, and I mean, we obviously know about it because of rumors. But yeah, I mean, this month is going to be pretty big for WWE for WWE 2K25. And I will pre-order it on my PS5, and it's going to be. We knew. I mean, from last week when Roman and Paul Heyman walked to that door that has WWE 2K25 on there. Yeah, it looks like Roman Reigns will be the cover star. But still, I will pre-order that on my PS5, and yeah. Also, this is WCW will have the fan takeover pay-per-view, which is here on YouTube, by the way, and also the Hardcore Warfare Rumble match, where I'm going to announce this right now. The winner of that will face the world champion at the second Night of Glory pay-per-view. So yeah, and yeah, but that'll take place on the 26th of this month. So yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah, Raw. It was in the SIP Center in San Jose, California. They show highlights from last week's debut on Raw on Netflix, and it begins with CM Punk coming from the garage, the parking garage, to all the way to the arena. Yeah. He addresses his victory over Seth Rollins, and Punk takes a young fan's Yeet glasses and put it on him, and does the Yeet. Like, what? And then Punk, seeing Punk's hands fire up, and Punk said he loves San Jose before we get to his business. He wants to acknowledge the firefighters and first respond in great state of California, where I'm not going into details about what happened in Los Angeles because for entertainment purposes for the evening, Punk asks, "Is it good to be alive on Monday Night Raw?" And talks about he'll be in the Royal Rumble match, and then Seth Rollins comes out and Punk looks like Ronnie furious. Seth Rollins comes out. Punk said, "It was always someone. Why doesn't he want to see? Why couldn't it be Rhea Ripley who interrupted me?" Which I was like, what? That was funny though. And Rollins said he knows Punk isn't happy to see him, but he shouldn't be surprised. Last week, Rollins told him he'd be in this ring, win, lose, or draw. He's a man of his word. And he said he'll be in the Royal Rumble also. And then Drew McIntyre comes out and Punk shouts, "You gotta be kidding me!" Wait, Punk was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, I gotta deal with these two again." McIntyre stands on the ramp and Punk invited now. He'll stomp McIntyre's head into the mat, and that'll set up a WrestleMania rematch between Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins, and McIntyre said he'll be in the Royal Rumble. I mean, the Punk, like, the way he reacted to both Drew and Rollins was hilarious. So yeah, good way to start off the show. And yeah. So, and basically, yeah, I'm just kidding. The show's not done until we get all the way to the end. And now we get the first matchup here. Shaggy will faces a debuting superstar. It was Penta. If you know who that is, that's Penta Zero from I can't pronounce that other name. Sorry, but yeah, from AEW. Unfortunately, his brother is stuck in the contract. Unfortunately, but yeah, Penta defeats Chad Gable. It was a solid match. And yeah, it was the right man won here, and yeah. And then he gets interviewed. He says, "It's the new era." You know, Penta shouts, "CM Raw," and yeah. Let's just hope he does well in WWE. 3 out of 5, I'll give it. Anyways, Finn Balor's with JD and Carlito, and then Liv Morgan and Raquel walks up, and Balor smirks and says he was just saying she'll be champion again real soon. Please. I just don't want that to happen again. But anyways. Then they show a video of Pat McAfee using his swimmer to break down the poor landing pedigree. I was like, what does this have to do with Raw? But anyways. Sheamus defeats Ludwig Kaiser. Again. It's the same match again. I give it a 2 out of 5. But afterwards, Sheamus ran to Braun Breaker. And that's what happened to our next main event. I can't wait to see. I want no Ludwig Kaiser bullshit again. Anyway, Seth Rollins, backstage, she mentioned he'll be facing Drew McIntyre next week, and yeah, we know. Anyways, then they show Saturday night's main event will take place a week from Saturday. Anyways, then Karrion Kross exits GM Bold Eagle office, and Miz said that the White Six has been moved to SmackDown. First off, why couldn't they just wait until the draft? Then Sami Zayn, was going to fight The Miz tonight, and yeah. And then Gunther comes out. He said last week's Netflix debut was emotional moment. He was impressed, but less impressive with the performance in the ring. Gunther wishes that he could have a Raw to fulfill, and then Jey Uso comes out, and this set up a match between the two at Saturday night's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Whatever. But yeah. And then we get the finals for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Lyra Valkyria defeats Dakota Kai to become the first champion. This was just a meh match. 2.5, I'll give it. I mean, yeah, whatever. Anyways, then Sami Zayn defeats The Miz. Nothing to write home about, really. 2, I'll give it. And I already mentioned about what the match was referred to be for Saturday's main event. Then we see Rhea Ripley make her way to the ring. She won last week. And then Nia Jax, for some reason, comes out. First off, she's a SmackDown wrestler. And then Bayley jumps out the barricade, and I was like, what the fuck is this? This is unnecessary, and it was dumb. It was stupid, really. And then we get the main event, the street fight between Damian Priest defeating Finn Balor. What a surprise! No, not really. Yeah. This was a good match. But we obviously know Finn was going to lose. They tried to do this whole thing where Finn Balor's too injured and they had to stop the match. Yeah, fuck that. Judgment Day bullshit run in, and the War Raiders got him. to save the day, even up the odds. And what a surprise Damian Priest won. If you're surprised, no. 3.5 I'll give it. That was Raw. It was just, okay. I'll give it a C+. I mean, there's that. Tomorrow will be my Finding Nemo. Whatever that was. There. And then Wednesday will be the final showdown before Fan Takeover. The last showdown. The 60th episode of Showdown, by the way. And then Thursday, I'm going to say to the channel, so subscribe and click the notification bell on that one, so you'll see on Thursday Royal Rumble 1993 to start the Royal Rumble reviews this month. And move on from there. Like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel right here, and click the notification bell also. So, and there. Goodbye.